Viva la raza! I lie, I cheat, I steal. I lie, I cheat, I steal. Yo.
Former Chadbourn Police Chief Anthony Spivey was attempting to elude criminal conviction on dozens of charges that led to his termination.
I forgot to tell you.
I lie!
Right to jail, right away.
So you might be wondering, how does a former police chief end up going to prison, and what in the world led to the crazy story of former Chadbourn Police Chief William Anthony Spivey out of North Carolina? Well, we gotta go back to last year, back on February 21st of 2022, when William Spivey was already in hot water because he was relieved of duty from the Chadbourn Police Department due to investigations into numerous claims of misconduct, which included but not limited to trafficking illegal substances, embezzling money, mishandling evidence, and removing drugs from that evidence in order to sell it and or traffic it. And since William Spivey understood that he was in hot water, he tried to get missing. And this is the part where things get a little bit crazy, as if all the other things I've already mentioned isn't crazy. But this takes the cake, because William Spivey tried to stage his own disappearance during a fishing trip in North Carolina. And you see, his plan was to get missing, overturn the boat, leave handwritten letters and a firearm and a discharged round near the scene of the overturned boat in order to make it look like he had just left this earth. But authorities determined that this was all cap and that the whole thing looked staged. And so for a while, Anthony Spivey was missing and nobody could find him until the Horry County Police Department in South Carolina got a tip. And you see, Anthony Spivey, despite being a former police chief, did not just obey the law when authorities found him, because he took off running and he got a little far into some woods until he was caught. And so originally, Anthony Spivey was just facing a little bit over 30 different felonies. But after he tried to fool people with the fishing trip event, well, it turned out he was charged with more than 70 felony offenses, and that includes the fact that he was arrested in 2021 because, once again, he could not be trusted around his own police department's evidence room because he stole guns, drugs, and cash. He allegedly stole $8,000 that was intended to go to the family of a leukemia patient. And this dude was arrested yet again for allegedly stealing catalytic converters from an auto repair shop. And that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the crimes this guy is said to have committed. And that's probably why he pled guilty recently and was sentenced to 11.5 to more than 22 years in prison.